Downloading latest intel package.
This week on the Ingress Report, agents around the world activate for Operation 13 Magnus. French agents set out to build the highest L8 portal in Europe, and Dr. Oliver Linton-Wolf launches an attack on Jarvis that yields astonishing results. Welcome to the Ingress Report. I'm Sualsanna Moyer. As we prepare for the second wave of Operation 13 Magnus in Seattle and Kiev, and in secondary cities Bucharest, Budapest, Warsaw and Prague, the mystery behind this massive anomaly is slowly beginning to come to light. Dr. Oliver Linton-Wolf fled Washington, D.C. after Operation Cassandra with help from local Enlightened agents and found temporary safe haven in Bangkok, Thailand with the support of Hulong Transglobal Corporation. Hulong willingly provided access to lab facilities and, importantly, to their reserves of chaotic matter, an exceedingly dangerous variant of exotic matter. Linton-Wolf used these reserves of chaotic matter, also known as Dark XM, to construct a kind of superweapon, which he used to launch an attack against Roland Jarvis, the Enlightened leader who now exists as some sort of XM entity within portals. Enlightened agents in Bangkok rallied to the defense of Jarvis, enabling him to survive the attack. In a result that no one anticipated, the Jarvis entity split into 13 fragments. The full implications of this are the subject of heated debate. It may be the case that Jarvis wanted the attack to happen to enable some as of yet undisclosed plan. As for Dr. Linton-Wolf, he seems to have fallen out of favour with Hulong's CEO Catherine Fan and is now once again seeking a new base of operations. As San Jose became one of the 4 cities claimed by the Enlightened during the anomaly, it was clear that the first date in Operation 13 Magnus would effectively continue the string of successes claimed by the faction during Cassandra. As XM truth seekers around the world seek to unravel the meaning of 13 Magnus, Ada reached out to Frank Johnson and Deborah Bogdanovich to request their help in obtaining a critical document being stored at the RAND facility in Santa Monica, California. Resistance agents, by exploiting their control over the XM anomaly, were able to help Dr. Bogdanovich obtain the document, a 20-year-old research paper which refers to a secret society known as 13 Magnus, dating back to at least the time of the Spanish Inquisition. The report also contained photographs of related cave drawings that resemble shaperglyphs. This document was shared with local resistance leader Agent Drina following the XM anomaly in Los Angeles. But perhaps the biggest surprise in Los Angeles was the unexpected appearance of Clue.
Ada asked me to be here to tell you this. You must put your differences aside and work together to obtain and decipher the 13 Magnus document.
While we don't yet know what Jarvis is up to or what role the 13 Magnus secret society might play in it, I feel confident that we are getting very close to understanding what is at stake. For this week's Situation Report, we go now to Operation Project Iron Escape, submitted to us by French resistance agents who set out to create the highest L8 resistance portal in all of Europe.
Okay, so today we climb at the top of the mountain at 2,800 meters to capture this portal and make it the highest 8-level portal of Europe.
We now go to this week's Portal of the Week, submitted to us by Agent Luminoir in Singapore.
In a city known more for its malls, casinos, and cleanliness, this historical site combines 3 diverse yet fascinating pursuits: hiking, ingress, and military history. Sunan Jinja was opened on the 15th of February 1943. It was meant as a memorial for the Japanese soldiers who died in the conquest of Malaya and Sumatra during the Second World War. The shrine was burnt to the ground just before the Japanese surrendered Singapore to the British. All that remains of the shrine is its ceremonial font, carved out of a single granite boulder which was used for ritual purification. Today, the jungle has reclaimed much of the shrine, and the ruins are accessible via 2 methods. The first is a 40-minute hike through dense jungle, and the second requires the fording of a 20-meter wide waist-deep stream. However, a member of the Singapore resistance has found another method.
If you are in a city affected by Operation 13 Magnus, we want to hear from you by submitting your video to ingress.com/report. For the Ingress Report, I'm Sualsanna Moyer.
This file has been erased.